Hey guys, this is Faye from Feisworld Media. In this video, I'm going to show you how to spend $250 or less to really upgrade your zoom setting. Specifically, I'm talking about three major areas: how you look on video, your video quality and clarity. Number two, your audio. What are some of the mics that are really affordable and deliver high quality sound? And thirdly, lighting in your room. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is actually lighting, because many of you guys already have quality lights, floor lamps in your room. You have to make sure you turn it on and kind of know where to place in your room. One thing to keep in mind is if you have your desk kind of on the side of a window and you have plenty of light coming from one side, but not enough from the other, you might want to place a floor lamp on the other side to kind of create that filler light. One of my favorite floor lamps that is LED and it's really affordable, it comes from a company called Bright Tech. And I've been using this lamp literally for years. I bought 4 of them in every single room. Lighting really breaks or makes a film. So it's the same thing, something I pay attention to in my YouTube videos. I'm still learning and improving upon because lighting changes throughout the day. Something I also learned is that indirect lighting is great. That's why this floor lamp, it has the light sources going up the ceiling. Also, you can actually adjust the brightness as well. It comes with 3 different settings. And this lamp, as I'm recording this video right now, it's only about $60, $65, comes in different colors. This video is not sponsored by them. I just think for novice recorders, zoomers, live streamers, this is really a great light and it's so versatile. The type of light you really want to avoid is overhead lights right above your head. Those does not work because it creates a lot of shadows. Also, another source is obviously right below you. We've all seen those scary movies with a flashlight underneath somebody's face, but in reality, how many of you guys are going on Zoom that way? So definitely consider a very gentle, soft, and also indirect lights. Those work like magic. Second, I want to talk about cameras. Look, in 2020, especially during the initial peak of the pandemic, getting a webcam was like pulling teeth. It was impossible. A lot of people trying to get them shipped from Alibaba because the sources within the United States and in many other countries have been completely exhausted. The good news is in 2021, that's no longer the case. So you can get a lot of the webcams, especially some of my favorite ones from Logitech. The one I'm using is called the C920 and it's a 1080p HD, which is high def camera. I've had this for years and I'm still using it. It's good quality and it doesn't glare in your eyes. And to have a backup, I actually picked up a more expensive HD cam from Logitech. And frankly, I don't really like it as much as this one, but the video quality is about the same. So I really do recommend you getting a webcam. It's about $100 and there's some models from Logitech that costs between $70 to $80, and from Best Buy or some places you can get the shipping for free as well. So definitely worth checking it out. One thing I need to mention is a lot of people get these HD camera and they don't realize that the video setting within Zoom needs to change. So I'll show you real quick how to get it done. I'm inside of Zoom, so what you want to do is go to lower left-hand corner, stop video, and click on video settings. From here, step 1 is to make sure you select the right camera. Now, if you have the HD Pro webcam from Logitech like I do, then you want to select this option. You should be able to see an instant difference between the FaceTime HD versus webcam. Like this, you see sort of the color grading. It's all better as well, as much more sensitive to light. And from here, you want to make sure HD is checked. If it is not, see, I'm actually much closer to the camera now with very small or very little amount of background. With HD checked, you have a lot more room to play with. One is touch up my appearance, and there's a little dial here. You can turn it up and down. The other is adjust for low light. So if you're in a low light environment, such as your office isn't getting enough natural light, this option is going to be great for you. This video is sponsored by Restream. Restream allows you to stream live to more than 30 social platforms at the same time. Boost your views as a podcaster, YouTuber, speaker, and coach. Plus, now you can add closed captions to your LinkedIn live streams and pre-recorded videos in English via Restream events. Check out Restream for yourself, link in description below. Thirdly, we need to talk about microphones. The reason is sound is so important. I actually learned as a documentary filmmaker that even if the video isn't that great or superb, you really want the sound to be crisp, clear, and high quality. I remember when I was filming Feisworld documentary, which you can now watch for free on Amazon Prime, we hired audio engineers for every single episode. And they were so expensive. That was an expense category I absolutely wanted to avoid, but we couldn't because sound is everything. Now, that's the same for your Zoom meetings as well. My favorite budget microphone, it's Audio-Technica ATR 2100 dynamic mic. And it's also a USB mic, which means if you're gonna travel for work at some point or at home, you don't really need an XLR, you don't need an audio interface, a fancy setup to make the sound come through really high quality. And it's really lightweight, it doesn't take up a lot of space. And when you buy the mic, it comes with a little cute plastic stand. You can use that, or if you want to get fancy, you can use your existing mic arm or buy another one. But that's entirely optional. Since I started my podcast in 2014, I purchased this very microphone. And after that, I purchased 3 more so I can travel and interview multiple people. Now, another microphone you may be wondering about, a lot of podcasters, YouTubers really love them too, is called the Yeti. The Yeti microphone is a condensed microphone. You won't be able to hear the difference, but it does somewhat manipulate your voice, not in a negative way. I also like it, it's a little heavier. It can sit on your desk, it looks really good. And the benefit of that is if you're gonna consider interviewing other people and such, you wanna use this microphone for a variety of purposes. You can record the sound from your side as well as the other side of the table because it's designed for podcasters to travel and to be on the road. Yeti, as I'm recording this right now, is about $129, so it's about $30 more expensive than the Audio-Technica 2100. So you can't really go wrong with either one. If you were to ask me to choose one, I probably would go with Audio-Technica, especially because Zoom is more for yourself than at home these days in quarantine than to share with a bunch of other people. But if you think you want one microphone and you're gonna become a podcaster one day, then I say go ahead and get the Yeti mic, have fun, and look cool in camera. So I hope you find this video helpful. And again, my name is Faye, and this is Feisworld Media, where I deliver the most useful, non-intimidating tech videos to all you creative entrepreneurs out there, whether you're a podcaster, a YouTuber, or filmmaker. So I can't wait to see you in a future video.